prepare for liftoff.
Hello football fans and welcome back for our second match of the night, which is Tottenham versus West Ham. Tottenham's coming from that 1-1 draw against Man United, whereas West Ham lost 2-0 against Wolves and are fighting to get out of that relegation zone. So you know they're going to bring the fight to Tottenham. But Tottenham have a decent team and they got a lot of players back from injury, so I think they're just going to edge this one. But let's see how this one turns out. And here we are for our second match of the night. West Ham are coming here to Tottenham to try get out of that relegation zone. West Ham have very much confused me this season because they're a team that has such a good attack and everything on paper, but here they are fighting to get out the relegation zone. Tottenham, on the other hand, before the break, they were having a bad 2020, so hopefully they can improve on it. They got the draw against Man United, but can they go ahead and carry on pushing? They've got a lot of players coming back from injury. We have Harry Kane back, Sissoko, who's been so pivotal in that midfield, and he has been a rock to help this team. But let's see what West Ham brings to this Tottenham home ground here. Serge Aurier, Sanchez, Eric Dyer, Sissoko, Mora, Ali, Son. That's a good team. On paper, that is a very, very good team, and it would scare some of the best in the world. There's pace, there's ability, there's everything you want from a team in the Premier League. But can they go ahead and win? That is another question. Can Dele Alli get his form back? So many questions that need to be answered. West Ham, Fredericks, Diop, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Noble, Rice, Snodgrass, Anderson, Fornals, Haller. On paper, this is a very decent team and shouldn't be fighting to get out of relegation. So let's see, can they do something better than they did against Wolves? Because Wolves dominated them and that's why they won 2-0. We're going to have Harry Kane kicking us off here for this first half, and Tottenham will be attacking. What can West Ham do? Can they stop this Tottenham attack? Can West Ham surmount any attack? It's going to be a big ask for them. Son, who's been one of the standout players in the Premier League this season when he hasn't been injured or off on military duty. Dyer, Kane, ooh. They just took it off the toe of Kane. He was progressing into the box there, looking very scary. Snodgrass, Anderson, Haller. Sorry, wrong team again. Mora, Aurier, is trying to get the ball. What can Fornals do here? Can he put the ball into Haller? No, he puts back to Rice. Rice to Anderson. What can Anderson do here? Ooh. And the ball's just stolen off Anderson's foot there. And now we have Sissoko attacking. Harry Kane. Musa Sissoko. Dyer. Dyer spreads it for Mora. Mora's got that pace. He skips past, puts the ball in, but Dele Alli is unable to control. But they win it back in midfield and Mora's coming again. Aurier, Sissoko, to Dyer, Sissoko. Spreads it wide for Son. Son puts it into the box, but Harry Kane is nowhere near it. Oh, it's come horribly here. Ooh. For a second there, I thought Kane is going to pirouette and just volley that ball on the turn. Fornals couldn't progress there, with Dyer sliding and taking that ball off his feet. Cresswell, Diop. Spreads it there. Sissoko is just dominating that midfield, winning anything that's 50-50, challenging anyone in midfield that comes close to him. He's such a rock in that midfield. Mora spreads it wide for Son. Can Son get something into the box? He does. Sissoko, and it's tipped over by the goalkeeper. That was a good header there by Sissoko. A lot of pace, a lot of power. Boom! But the goalkeeper was up to it, just tipping it over. Son to put the ball into the box. What can he do from this position? Can he put something decent in? Son with the ball in. And it's a penalty! Hello with the handball, I assume. Luck has fallen the way here of Tottenham team. He looks like he's doing some dance move. Boom. Okay, I think he's broken. This has just devastated him. He's doing a dance move there in the midfield. Can he stop doing the dance move is the question. I don't think he can. So he jumped with his hand, it looks like. Let's see from a different angle. Okay, let's not see from a different angle. Kane. Oh, and the ball is saved. What a great save there. Harry Kane can't get himself started again after his injury. What a save. Perfect height there. And that goalkeeper nearly broke his neck jumping into the post to stop that ball from going in. Great attempt, but better save. Hello, stop dancing now, so you can get back to trying to attack. Mora on the ball. And it's another foul given away here. It nearly looked like the goalkeeper, the referee was going to the spot to point out another penalty, but it was just how he was showing it. It's a free kick to Tottenham. Harry Kane with the ball in. Spread out wide, Vertonghen. Oh, great slide tackle to stop Vertonghen. Ali, Vertonghen. Ali. Vertonghen thinks he's a winger here, but didn't prove to be. And Sissoko there to do the defensive mop-up. Back to Sissoko. West Ham haven't had much to do here besides defend, because they're not attacking at all. They can't get this ball back. There they win it back, but for how long? Haller, Noble. Can they progress? Noble slowing it down crazy. Cresswell. And the advantage was over very quickly there. And Tottenham are back with the ball and back on attack. There it just shows you 64% of the possession. It's like West Ham are just there taking it, trying to take it blow by blow. Hopefully they can somehow... I have no words for what that was. Was he trying to lob the goalkeeper from the wing? It's such a weak effort. Sissoko. Dyer. I feel like the goalkeeper should try to play it out from the back, because he just gave it straight back to this Tottenham team. Mora doesn't even try to play it out there, just straight out for a throw-in for Tottenham. Aurier. Back to Aurier. Mora. Anderson. What can Anderson do here? He's got the pace, but Alderweireld was closing him off very quickly. Diop. Can they get an attack in before the end of this half? Snodgrass. Fredericks. Snodgrass. Back to Fredericks. Can they get a ball in here? Yes. And Anderson! What a goal on the stroke of half-time. Felipe Anderson with the header to take this one. 1-0 West Ham. They haven't had much of the ball. They haven't had much on attack, but they have made it count with that beautiful header there by Felipe Anderson and that beautiful ball in. Let's watch this again. Great ball here, very deep. Goalkeeper's coming back and he should be getting that. That's a very narrow angle for Felipe Anderson to score from. Boom! Great header though. Don't take anything away from Felipe Anderson. That was a great header. Can't say they deserve to be in the lead, but this is football. You take your chances, and they've taken theirs. And it's Tottenham down. 1-0 West Ham just before the break of half time. Son. Sissoko. And that's it for the first half. Anderson coming with that goal just before the stroke of half time. And it's West Ham 1, Tottenham 0. And we're back here for the second half. Tottenham having 62% of possession. Only managed 1 shot on target and 2 shots in total. Whereas, you know, I didn't really have to repeat this, but 1 chance on target and 1 goal for Felipe Anderson and West Ham. You just have to take your chances at this level, and if you're not even like threatening the goalkeeper, why are you having all this possession? Typical Mourinho style of play. Nearly another attempt here. He keeps a lot of possession and he plays pragmatic football, and if he's not winning 1-0 he struggles. But here we have Ali breaking through. He's in the box. Great slide tackle there. Great slide tackle there by Rice. Sissoko on the ball. Dele Alli. Son with a skip. Offside, it has to be. Oh, Harry Kane would have had a tap in there. And Snodgrass is coming off with Yarmolenko coming on. West Ham can play that sort of Mourinho style approach to a game and just hold on to what they have. They desperately need 3 points to get out of that relegation zone, and any points, even if they have to park the bus, it's worth it. Sissoko's in the box. Ooh, Dele Alli was sliding in there. Good thing that West Ham player got that ball out, because that was very close to being dangerous. Oh! And poor defense has led to Lucas Moura scoring the goal. It is Tottenham 1, West Ham 1. That is heartbreaking for West Ham. But the defense was poor, and Tottenham have had more possession. So you feel they are deserved of a 1 point. Just couldn't get it. Comes directly off the post and ends beautifully there for Moura. Such a shame for West Ham, but great taken goal by Lucas Moura. Can West Ham come back with anything else? Did they have anything more in their locker? You feel with the possession of Spurs, this is Spurs' game to win. And there we go, Harry Kane has won the ball, but he has little up in support. Harry Kane, Son's with him. Ali spreads it for Son, who's offside. You would think Ali could see that, because it was offside by a mile. So we're taking the defensive midfielder off and taking a more creative midfielder and placing him in that Tottenham midfield. We have Sissoko, is also more defensive minded, so to bring Harry Winks on is a good move there by Jose Mourinho. Aurier. Ali to Winks. Aurier. Ali to Kane. Kane to Ali. Ali with the beautiful goal. He couldn't have struck that any sweeter. Ali has got them in the lead with a beautiful strike there and a beautiful pass by Harry Kane to give them that 1-0 advantage. I mean, 1 goal advantage. Great struck there. Greatly struck. Boom, straight into the side netting. Goalkeeper couldn't do anything about it, and it is Tottenham 2, West Ham 1. Looks like West Ham are going in for another loss here, making this relegation battle for them all that more difficult. What West Ham would do just to get a draw out of this game now. They still have 23 minutes to do it. They've done it once. Can they do it again? Can they strike on their counter attack? Felipe Anderson, Ogbonna. And it's cut out there in midfield, and Son has the ball with grass to run into. Kane. Sissoko, Son. Tottenham are playing better football now. Harry Kane, Son, Sissoko, Ali, Kane. Ooh, he gets the shot on target, but an easy save there for Martin. Haller manages just to squeeze that ball to Mark Noble. Haller hasn't seen much of the ball, and he should be the man holding up the play. Noble, Haller, and he just held that ball back just a second too late, and he should have been releasing Felipe Anderson much sooner than that. Noble's coming off with Carlos Sanchez coming on. Can he make the difference? We'll find out. Fornals on the ball. Rice, Fornals, Anderson, Cresswell, Ogbonna, and he passes it directly to Moro, who's now trying to break away at pace. Ali, Winks, Sissoko, Son. What can Son do here? No one's closing him down very quickly, and he can break, but great defense there by Fredericks. Back to Martin, Diop, Fredericks, Diop. They need to stop trying to be fancy and get that ball forward. And it's back with this Tottenham team. They just seem to be winning everything. Any ball that's 50-50. This team wins. Ogbonna, Cresswell, Haller. Haller spreads it here for Anderson with room to run into. Can they do it? Can they get that goal back? No, not if they do that. He had 2 players there running into the box that he could have cut it back to, but instead he went for the more difficult one. Eriksen's coming on for Ali here. Can Yarmolenko put a decent ball in? No. Very flat ball, and it was easy for the Tottenham defense to handle. Anderson, Fornals, back to Anderson, Cresswell, Anderson, Cresswell. Sissoko clears it. Aurier. And that's it for this match. Tottenham have managed to get the victory. They got out 2-1 victors over this poor West Ham team that are fighting for relegation. So Tottenham have managed to squeeze out that victory there. I shouldn't say squeeze because they were playing much better in that second half. They had most of the possession. They didn't give West Ham any chance to attack, and that's why they won 2-1. For West Ham, it's more sad news. They have lost another game since coming back, and that makes their relegation fight all that more difficult. They're going to have to put up a massive fight if they have any hope of getting out of those bottom 3 positions. But that's it for our Tuesday segment of football. If you enjoyed this, join us again tomorrow. To do that, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get a pop-up when that video goes live. Until then, peace.